Hello everyone, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Brian, and I am the newest member of the High Stakes team. Now I'd like to commence this video with a request for those interested in receiving more premium betting tips and predictions. If our guidance has contributed to your success in winning bets and generating revenue, we kindly seek your support in revitalizing this channel. Your assistance plays a crucial role in bolstering our presence on YouTube. You're welcome to explore our Patreon support tier or check out our various plans. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you seeking our premium picks. Texas Rangers vs Milwaukee Brewers. My team pick is Texas Rangers to win, and here is why. The Texas Rangers are on a hot stretch as they have won the last 4 games, while the Milwaukee Brewers are doing a decent job with a .500 winning percentage in their last 10 games. When looking at the starting pitchers in the last 7 games, there is a bit of a difference here, as Bryce Wilson went 2-2 with a 5.82 ERA and a 1.47 WHIP in 34.0 innings, while Andrew Heaney went 2-4 with a 3.98 ERA and a 1.45 WHIP in 31.2 innings in that stretch. Go with the Texas Rangers as a very slight underdog in this game. My total pick is over 8.5 runs, and here is why. These teams have been scoring well throughout the season, as the Rangers are averaging 4.27 runs per game, while the Brew Crew is scoring 4.82 runs per game up to this point. A big reason for the success is the ability to hit some home runs and get runs on the board quickly, as the Brewers are 15th in Major League Baseball with 79 total home runs, while the Rangers are not far behind as they are tied with the San Francisco Giants and Chicago Cubs for 20th place with 75 homers as a team. Even when looking at the stats during the last week of action, Texas is scoring 5.4 runs in their previous 5 games, while Milwaukee is averaging 4.83 runs in their last 6 games played. All in all, go with over 8.5 runs in this game as the better option. Atlanta Braves vs Cardinals. My team pick is Atlanta Braves minus 1.5 runs, and here is why. The Cardinals hold the second spot in the National League Central Division at the moment. On average, the Cardinals score 4.04 runs and 8.08 hits per game. Their team batting average stands at .239, while their on-base percentage is .306. However, the Cardinals currently have a run differential of -31. This season, the Cardinals' opponents have been averaging 4.45 runs and 8.22 hits against them. Their opponents also have a batting average of .245 and an on-base percentage of .307 when facing the Cardinals. The Cardinals have been dominating on the run line this season, covering it in an impressive 40 out of their 77 games so far. Even when playing at home, they have managed to cover the run line in 21 out of 35 games. However, their record against the run line following a win is slightly less impressive at 18-21. Nonetheless, the Cardinals have been on a hot streak lately, covering the run line in their last 4 games and an impressive 10 out of their last 14 games. As of now, the Atlanta Braves hold the second spot in the National League East standings. This season, they have been averaging 4.45 runs and 8.33 hits per game. Their team batting average stands at .245, while their on-base percentage is .309. The Braves have a positive run differential of 50, indicating their strong offensive performance. On the other hand, their opponents have been scoring an average of 3.79 runs and collecting 7.84 hits per game against them. The opponent's team batting average is .237, and their on-base percentage is .306 when facing the Braves this season. This season, the Atlanta Braves have had a decent record of 36-40 against the run line in all of their games with a betting line. However, when playing on the road, their record drops slightly to 19-20 against the run line. After experiencing a loss, the Braves have managed to maintain a record of 16-16 against the run line. In their most recent game, the Braves were unable to cover the run line, but they have been successful in covering it in 3 out of their last 5 games. The Braves are playing quality baseball, and this game shapes up as a solid bounce-back game. Go with the Braves in this big-time National League battle. My total pick is over 8 runs, and here is why. The Atlanta Braves have had a mixed record when it comes to the total number of points scored in their games this season. Out of their 76 games, 44 have gone under the posted total. However, when playing on the road, the Braves have had more success with 22 out of 39 games going under the posted total. In their recent matches, the Braves have seen a trend of low-scoring games, with their last 2 games and 5 out of their last 7 games ending under the posted total. On the other hand, the St. Louis Cardinals have had a higher number of games ending under the posted total, with 41 out of 77 games this season. When playing at home, the Cardinals have also had a similar trend, with 19 out of 35 games going under the posted total. In their most recent game, the Cardinals also saw a low-scoring outcome. However, in their last 6 games, 4 have gone over the posted total. Given the recent scoring trends from the Cardinals as well as the current pitching matchup, the over is the best bet in this game. Go over the posted total in this National League battle. New York Yankees vs. New York Mets. My team pick is the Yankees on the money line. And here is why. New York had an odd of -115 in their last game, but they lost 3-1 against the Atlanta Braves. Nestor Cortes 7 innings and allowed 3 earned runs while striking out 7 batters. Cortes allowed 5 hits and 0 walks. Anthony Volpe went 1/4 with a double and 1 RBI. Aaron Judge and Juan Soto each went 1/4. Gerrit Cole will get the start for the Yankees. In his last start, he went 4 innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 walk, 2 earned runs, and struck out 5 in a no decision against the Baltimore Orioles. Cole has a record of 0-0-0 with a 4.50 ERA, 1.00 WHIP, and a 5/1 KB ratio in one start this season. Opposing batters are hitting .200 against Cole. New York has been good on offense this season. They rank in the top 10 in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, walks, batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. The Yankees' pitching staff has been very good this season. As a team, they are top 10 in the league in ERA, hits allowed, runs allowed, home runs allowed, strikeouts, WHIP, and batting average against. Gerrit Cole will be on the mound for his second start of the season. After an extended absence, Cole finally made his season debut on June 19th in a very tough matchup against the Baltimore Orioles. The Yankees eased him back in, only allowing him to throw 62 pitches in 4 innings, but he was effective. He will have a longer leash in his second game. Cole did not look rusty, and he will once again pitch well against the Mets. The Yankees have a significant pitching edge with Cole on the mound and David Peterson on the mound for the Mets. The Yankees will hit Peterson well and win this contest. Take the Yankees on the money line. My total pick is over 8.5 runs, and here is why. The Yanks have been good on offense this season. They rank in the top 10 in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, walks, batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. The Yankees will hit David Peterson well. Gerrit Cole will start for the Yankees, but is not expected to go more than 5 innings in just his second game of the season. The Yankees' bullpen has not been very good lately, and they will face a good Mets batting lineup. The Mets are top 10 or around the top 10 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. This will be a higher scoring game and the over will hit. Take the over, 8.5 runs. Toronto Blue Jays vs. Boston Red Sox. My team pick is Blue Jays to win, and here is why. The Blue Jays dominated the Red Sox during their last visit to Boston, outscoring them 2-5-8 and sweeping the 3-game series. Toronto has won 11 times in their previous 15 matchups with the Red Sox on the road dating back to the 2022 season. In their previous 10 games at Fenway, Toronto hit a solid .300 with a .858 OPS, and they have scored 5 runs or more in 4 straight. The Red Sox have not had a true home field advantage in 2024, winning less than 50% of their games played there. Toronto has won 2 of their previous 4 series on the road. The Blue Jays pitching staff has excelled on the road recently, producing a 3.18 ERA with a 1.14 WHIP in their prior 10 games. Bello has a losing record and has produced an ERA over 5 in his 5 starts versus the Blue Jays, so look for Toronto to have scoring opportunities throughout the first half of the game. The stats and trends strongly support a Toronto victory on the road in the second game of the series in Boston on Tuesday. My total pick is over 9 runs, and here is why. Bello has generated a 5.40 ERA and 1.70 WHIP in 6 starts versus the Blue Jays. The previous 8 matchups between these two squads at Fenway went over the run total, with 33 runners crossing the plate during their 3 games set there last August. The Blue Jays have hit a healthy .300 with a .485 slugging percentage against Red Sox pitching in their previous 10 road games. Red Sox hurlers have produced a bloated 5.86 ERA with a 1.70 WHIP in their last 7 games against the Blue Jays at Fenway. Boston has a potent offense in 2024, ranking high in multiple categories, including 6th in the league in batting average, so they do have the tools to score quickly in bunches. Toronto's pitching staff ranks in the bottom half of the league in multiple categories, so look for the Sox to have ample opportunity to score throughout the contest. The Red Sox have pushed or gone over the run total in 5 straight games at home. They have scored 4 or more runs in 7 of their last 8 games overall. They have batted .294 in their prior 10 games at Fenway. Most signs point to a higher scoring affair in Boston on Tuesday.